Plaintiff Star Spirall says the defendant is her daughter, and she's been addicted to opiates and meth since the age of 17. Star is desperate for the defendant to get some help, especially since she has a 9-year-old daughter, and she's suing her today for an unpaid loan. Defendant Brittany Spirall says when she was a child, Star was an alcoholic, and she ended up leaving Brittany's father after she had an affair. Brittany's countersuing her mother for the cost of a car.
Start with you.
Your Honor, this is my daughter that I love very dearly. She's been in and out of trouble since she's been 17 years old. I'm very concerned. She does have a 9-year-old daughter. She does have drug alcohol problem. I'm here. I need help for her. I'm sorry that it has to come to this.
Yes, sir.
Good. We'll get her some help. Good. We'll get her some help. Mm-hmm. You say she's been troubled since childhood? What type of troubles? And why do you think she's been troubled?
Couple DUIs, drugs, a lot of arrests. I do have
what type of drugs?
Opiates.
Starting at
meth,
what age?
Meth,
Starting at what age?
About the age of 17. And unfortunately, Your Honor, she blames me for everything.
That's what I'm saying. What is the cause? She says the cause is what?
I don't know.
What does she say the cause is? You
She
do
never
know what
told
she
me.
says.
She never told me why.
You just told me she blames you.
I have stuff here that she blames me for her drug addiction.
Okay, let me hear from you, ma'am.
My mom decided to pack up, leave. She had an alcohol problem. I grew up with her throwing.
Is this the thing she doesn't want to tell me? These are the things
I don't know, but she was violent towards my dad. She left my dad because she had an affair. So she had an alcohol problem. She's had DUIs.
No wonder she didn't want to tell me all that. Now, the unpaid loan, let's get to that.
In February 2019, she was incarcerated. My witness here, which is her younger sister, had to file her income tax while she was incarcerated. She used my bank information to have it go into my banking account. Well, it got rejected because Brittany was not on my account. So in return, she knew that her check was going to take longer for it to come. So me being the mother that I am, I went to my bank and I took out a loan of $5,200. I gave her $5,000 of that, $100 bills. In return, I have all the proof here that when she got her income tax check that she was also supposed to.
You have proof that you weren't going to get paid. That's what you have proof of.
Your Honor, this is my daughter that I love very dearly. She's been in and out of trouble since she's been 17 years old. She does have drug alcohol problem. I'm here. I need help for her.
Defendant Brittany Spirall is being sued by her mother, who claims Brittany has been addicted to meth and opiates since the age of 17.
When was she to pay it all off? What year and date?
She just said when she got her income tax.
This is the same woman while I'm incarcerated wants me to sign over a financial paper because she was worried about her money while I'm sitting in jail, but yet she cares about me. And this is the
She can do both. She can care about you and want her money.
She doesn't care.
Now, do you owe her $5,000 or not?
No,
you tell me about that.
I never asked her for the money. She showed up.
Did you ever tell her you would pay her?
After they took care of my daughter.
You did?
Yeah, after they took care of my daughter.
After, before, as long as you said it. All right. You admit that you said it. Now, your counterclaim for $2,550 for the cost of a car. How does she owe you?
I had a suspended license, so my mom put the car in her name. When I got out of, I'm sorry?
When?
October of 2018.
Okay. 18, she put it in her name on your behalf.
I have the messages through Facebook of the guy that I bought the car from. Me thinking, it's my mom, I never put my name on the title. I got out of jail, and I came home to my house completely gone through. I'm talking about lingerie, Cutco knives, my car, everything was stolen, everything. I know I'm a drug addict, but I'm not the type of drug addict to work hard for something and sell it. You know, $500 worth of Cutco knives, I was proud
And
of.
you think she came in and took them?
She was involved in it because she
What do you
is
think the motive was?
It was my little sister that did it.
You think the motive was robbery?
I think they took everything to make me hit rock bottom.
Okay. And did you?
I'm at rock bottom, yes, sir.
Okay. Tell me how she owes for the car.
Because I paid, it's my car. How is it fair that she takes
All right.
something
Ma'am?
that's mine?
Yes,
You take a car, and if so, did you pay for it?
Your Honor, the car's in my name.
Okay. Did you pay for it?
I did not
Who
pay
paid
for
for
the
the car?
car. She didn't pay for it.
Who paid for it, ma'am?
Her
Who
sugar
paid
daddy
for
paid
it?
for the car. I
Okay,
don't,
for her, it was a gift to her from her sugar daddy. Then it was her car. And if it's her car, you owe her the fair market value of it, and she wants $2,550. What year and make is it, ma'am?
It's a 2008 Scion TC.
Okay, and that sounds like a fair amount, $2,550. I'm going to conclude is the value of that car as she suggests, and it sounds fair. With regard to your loan, $5,000, I'll grant you that. She admits that she did agree to repay you. So, what are you holding your hands up for?
Your Honor,
That's not.
You want your witness to speak?
yes, please.
Okay.
The one
stand
that
up.
robbed me.
State your name.
And took my
Nothing,
lingerie.
What do you want to tell me?
That my mom has proof from. She didn't pay $2,300 for. She didn't pay $2,500.
Okay, I'm
going to
conclude that that's based on what I heard. That's fair market value, whatever she paid for it. Remember, her sugar daddy gave it to her, so you all don't know how much was paid. Have a good day. Judgment for the plaintiff and judgment for the defendant.
I love you, Brittany. I'm sorry that it had to come to this, but right is wrong is wrong. And
His right is stealing my car and making me have no transportation for a 9-year-old. Yeah, you're a great mother.
But according,
I don't even want to
car
listen to
isn't
you.
yours.
You're lying. Yes, it is.
you frauded.
You only paid $70 for
Shut
that.
You frauded them, and
I have nothing to say to
they're
you.
actually going to come after you now.
That's
yes.
fine. No, they're coming after you because it's in your name.
Plaintiff Marilyn Hunter was best friends with the defendant for 15 years, until Marilyn started dating her witness. Marilyn claims her relationship with her girlfriend put a strain on her friendship with the defendant, and Marilyn's suing her today for a loan. Defendant Darnisha Siggers says Marilyn's girlfriend is jealous of her, despite the fact she doesn't like women. Darnisha insists she and Marilyn always give each other money, and she never agreed to repay this loan.
Start with you.
Hello, Your Honor. Before I get started, I'm not trying to bribe you, but I just have a token appreciation for you being a pillar in our community. And I thank you for hearing my case.
What do you have there for me?
A T-shirt, yes. Okay. T-shirt from Las Vegas.
All right. Nice gift. Thank you. Nice. Got my red, white, and blue there, my flag. Thank you so much.
You're
Give me some
welcome.
background on your friendship.
Your Honor, Darnisha and I have been friends for over 15 years. 8 of those years, I was single. And Darnisha was like my best friend, my ride or die. We were like thieves in the night. And the last 2 years, I've been dating this wonderful lady right here. And it seemed like our friendship has just...
She took a deep breath when you said this wonderful lady right here.
This lady is wonderful.
She don't think so.
That's her opinion, Your Honor.
Okay.
Because of the strain it has put on
I
our
bet
relationship.
she don't think she wonderful.
I don't know.
You think she wonderful?
I do.
You do?
That's because I am.
I'm gonna leave that alone. Go ahead.
With all the drama, Your Honor, like I said, the last 2 years, it has put a strain on our Darnisha and our friendship and Linda and our relationship. But I think Linda can probably tell
That
you
don't have
better.
nothing to do with me.
Well,
Y'all's
it has
relationship.
everything to do with
I think Linda probably can explain it better than I can because she's
Like
going
for her to
through it.
speak, come on up, ma'am.
The last 2 years, I've been dating this wonderful lady right here, and it seemed like just
She took a deep breath when you said this wonderful lady right
this
here.
lady is wonderful.
She don't think so. You think she wonderful?
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Defendant Darnisha Siggers was best friends with the plaintiff until the plaintiff started dating her witness, who is jealous of Darnisha.
State your name.
Linda Jones.
What do you want to tell me?
It's just an honor to be here. Thank you for who you are, for your society, you, your wife, everything. So thank you for hearing us, and thank you for being you.
Thank you.
Your Honor, as I stated, my name is Linda Jones. I've been dating Merle going on to 3 years. I met Merle, I call her Merle, and when she was taking...
Do you all live in Vegas?
We live
I'm
in
looking
Vegas.
Here. All right. You got no weed down in here?
I already took that.
You took it out?
Yeah, I took it out.
Oh, okay. I know you can get weed at the. You can just
But
go
you
up
can
to
always
the,
come to my establishment and get
You can
some.
just go up to the weed store and show your ID and get
Right,
weed.
that's right.
Yeah.
For those who are paying.
There you go. All right. My wife's trying to move there.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Another Linda, who's beautiful, 34 years and what, plus going into your marriage now? Congratulations.
Right.
on
And
that.
it come from her smoking that weed, keep her calm.
Yeah. You are a
crazy
pillar in our
behind.
society. So, yes.
Thank
Well, come
you.
on down to Las Vegas.
All right. So let's tell me about your knowledge of their relationship
Okay.
and what
Like I said,
troubles you about it.
I've been going into a relationship with Merle going on to 3 years. I met her taking her out. She was taking her out at the club, and I met her going out. She's been on our first date, second date, third date, movie date, in date, out of town, in town, even to the point where I got
You the only
sick
one
and
got a
tired
problem with
when I
that.
exactly, because I'm dating her and I'm not trying to take you. But to you, I'm trying to say is I got tired of it. And when I got tired, I said, Merle, no Dar tonight. Honestly, not tonight. And when I told her that, she reached out and told Dar. Dar called me and said, you know what? If you don't like me at your house, too bad. I'll come and drag your butt outside, take you outside, stomp you, and fight you up. I didn't have time for it. I hung up the phone and let it go. Just up into this last month, Merle asked me to marry her. In the process of saying yes, I said yes. And she said, okay, well, Dar's gonna be in our wedding. And I said, no, Dar can't be in our wedding. And
You're
she
a
said,
piece of work with
you
this
ain't got-
Dar.
she ain't got to worry about that.
She said,
She ain't got to worry about that.
She said, if Dar can't be in the wedding, won't be no wedding. So therefore, our wedding now has been canceled because of lovely Dar.
No, because of her.
It is because of her, but because of the relationship they have. They have a
No, don't
platonic
blame
relationship
her.
that's
Don't
unhealthy.
that
I don't
blame
blame
her.
her a lot of times.
But she does blame me.
Got to have her some
Yes,
Dar
you blame
around
me
at
all the
all
time.
time. Y'all go somewhere, Dar got to go. Dar got to be
Yes.
there. What's that
First date,
about?
second date,
Marilyn,
third
what
date,
is
every
that
day.
about?
Your Honor,
Why you
that's
gotta have
all
this
I
woman
do. She was
around
my
with your...
best friend.
That's what we do.
And you
That's
know
what we
what?
do.
No, that ain't what y'all been doing.
That's what we do. Linda is just
How long
jealous.
you all date? You and Dar?
We
Yeah.
never date. She's my ride or die.
Platonic.
Platonic.
And this is what I have to deal with. I'll come home from work and then we all about to go out. Her clothes laying out on the bed like, she living there. We about to go out. They make plans to go out and then be asking her, does she want to come? I'm like, who you dating? I mean, really?
It's really
that's
going
what
on
I
the
thought.
cruise. Rihanna, we be going on the cruise. She talking about why you didn't take me.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
She
they
calls
might
at 7
have
o'clock in the
been
morning. We still ain't
She
in bed
just
talking about
jealous.
what you do.
She is
of
just
what? It's
jealous of our
disrespectful.
relationship. That's all it is. And that came out her mouth.
It's disrespectful.
That came
It
out
sure
her
is.
mouth.
From both parts. And she's the only one who can say, hey, I'm in a relationship with someone I want to build and move on with, but I have to put those boundaries there and those lines. And because of their friendship in the 8 years that have bounded to this point, it's been a hard way of separating. And I get to flip the burden. So I get to look crazy, I get to look insecure, I get to look jealous, and it's not that at all. It's a lack of respect from both parties.
Well, particularly if that's every time you get with your fiance or
Right.
mate, she's around, then yeah, that is a problem. Now, if there's just time from time to time that you're with your best friend,
Day one to last month. It's ongoing, consistent. And again, it's because this one refuses to say,
yeah,
this
why
is where
won't
this
you
line
let the
goes.
girl be with her?
That's not, listen,
Partner.
I have backed off.
You done
I ain't
ruined
ruined
their
nothing.
household.
That's her. She's just jealous of me. That's
You're
what.
a
And
home
that
wrecker.
came
Girl
out her
say
mouth
you're a
herself.
home
I just
wrecker.
agreed with her. She said she's jealous of me. And I don't know why, because I don't like women. I tried to give her the game on how to please Merle, how to, be there for her. That's her that she ain't take the advice. Oh, well.
But here's the thing. With friends or foes, with friends like this, you really...
All right, we're getting off of this. Not your case.
Thank
Let me
you.
hear about the loan. All right, you have let you vent, and she knows now. And if you're going to marry her, you're going to have to choose who you want to marry.
I
You wanna-
have chose who, Your Honor.
Well, then you better act like it.
Okay, I do.
Now let's get to the loan.
I ain't
Okay.
going nowhere. She might as well get used to that.
Excuse
I
me.
don't have a problem with that. I have a problem with the respect.
You can't be there every day, all day.
I backed off a
Well,
lot.
back up more.
Defendant Darnisha Siggers was best friends with the plaintiff until the plaintiff started dating her witness, who is jealous of Darnisha.
Tell me about the loan.
Well, we really haven't been hanging out a lot because back in March of 2017, I came across, I came into $22,000 from a VA benefit, back pay.
No wonder she hanging around. Go ahead. Isn't that 22? Go ahead.
She has never paid for nothing in anything we ever been with.
So Dar asked
can't
to
be
borrow
serious.
$1,500. What I did, I went inside, was at my sister's house, and it's a pretty good, really nice neighborhood. So I went and I put the money, the $1,500 in the envelope, took it and put it in the car because I didn't want my sister and them to know that I was lending out money. So I didn't ask her what she really needed money for. I just stated that I need my money within 2 weeks. 2 weeks came and went. And then finally, I realized Dar had lost her job, so I said, I need you to sign a promissory note, which I have right here. And she signed the promissory note, and Your Honor, that was
Let's see
2
it,
weeks. Now it's 2 years.
Let me hear from you, ma'am, on this loan.
Honestly, we both help each other out, so don't say that it's just all you, because anytime you come to me and you ask for...
I pay mine back.
Okay, but at the same time, if I'm not working, how can I pay something back? And you never said to pay you back, just like that. You probably said that because this one came along.
Your Honor, we both from Ohio. I work every day. Now you heard her say she wasn't working. Dar has been back home so many times, flying. I can't even catch one flight. So where's the money coming from?
You didn't sign this, ma'am? Let's show her that.
Let me see. I honestly don't remember. Like I said, we hang out all the time. We in Vegas, so we go out, party. So she probably did give it to me if I'm intoxicated, but I honestly don't remember it. I honestly don't remember this.
You remember getting the money though?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you said you was looking out for me. But you only said, but
Your
now
Honor.
it's different story when you and Linda start dating. That's all it is.
I've never heard nobody looking out.
She never intended to pay you.
That is
Apparently.
not true.
Judgment for the plaintiff. We have a note there. You agreed you received the money. Your only defense is you can't remember. $1,500 for the
Thank you, Your Honor.
plaintiff.
Thank
Have
you.
a good day.
Thank you. See, all you had to do, we didn't even have to make it this far, but thank you. But guess what? We're going to be friends for the rest of our
Yeah,
lives.
we are. But my thing is, the only reason you brought me here is because of Linda.
Well,
That's
I
the
still had to
only
get my
reason.
money back. Look what I look like giving you some
I
money.
had nothing to do with the money.
And we not, we just strictly friends.
Yeah.
And she on my neck. Come on,
Yeah.
now.
See, exactly.
Okay, but
Exactly.
still,
She on your-
but it
she
was
on
long.
your neck.
It was long.
I had to call you when her
was
mom
alone.
died and
Girl,
say, hey,
bye.
we're
Ain't
going through
nobody
some
talking to
issues.
you. Ain't nobody
Hey,
talking to
you're right, exactly. She is in a bona fide
that's not
existing
my
relation.
problem.
It is my problem,
That's
and
it.
her problem
You
is my problem,
figured
and
it,
so
not
then
me.
you become the problem.
Plaintiff Kenneth Berg is an Ohio State alum and a huge Buckeyes fan. Kenneth claims while at a bar watching the Ohio State-Michigan game, the defendant, a Michigan fan, got upset at his team's loss and assaulted Kenneth. He's suing for pain and suffering. Defendant Nathan Molnar admits that he and Kenneth got into an altercation at a bar, but he insists it was only after Kenneth told Nathan's 65-year-old mother to shut up. Nathan insists he paid restitution to Kenneth and owes nothing else.
Start with you.
Before November 24th, 2018, I've never met the defendant that's 20 years my junior. On that date, I was violently assaulted over a football game, unprovoked assault, resulting in some bodily harm to myself. That's what I'm
game
here
was
for.
this for him to assault you?
Excuse me?
Did he lose a bunch of money or something?
It was
You won money from him? Or?
I understand you're from the Detroit area, and it was the Ohio State Michigan football game.
Who were you for?
I am an alumnus and rooting for the Buckeyes.
Wolverines all the way.
This is a dilemma. My son went to the University of Michigan. I used to go to the football games. One time I went to the Michigan Ohio
that,
State game.
Yeah.
In Columbus?
Not good.
Yeah, they threw cans at us full of pop or beer, not empty. They tried to assault us. We had to take our sweatshirts off, and then when they lost or won, I can't remember, they started turning the cars over. They started burning cars up.
I remember. I don't remember. I was there.
You remember?
I was there.
Yeah, so I don't know about you.
Yes.
What were you doing to get attacked?
I didn't throw any cans.
We
at
don't
you, Your
attack in Michigan. We just defend ourselves. What did you do? You started it. What happened?
Plaintiff Kenneth Berg, an Ohio State fan, is suing because he claims the defendant, a Michigan fan, assaulted him after his team lost.
What happened?
I was at the local sports family bar, as a sports bar, wing joint. There's a group of us, Ohio State fans, that go
How many
there for the
Michigan
game.
fans? A lot?
There's some. It's a fairly big place. It's mostly an Ohio State.
No brawl broke out?
Well, yes, that's why we're here.
That's a good point. Other than this, hopefully
Other than
there
this,
was
yeah,
no
it's
other brawl.
it may have a game room. It's a family establishment.
Okay.
You wouldn't think somewhere you'd go and get assaulted.
Okay.
So, we were there to see the Ohio State-Michigan game on TV. And there's a group of us that go on a pretty regular basis to watch the games. We cheer on our Buckeyes, do our cheers, sing the fight song, whatnot. And Ohio State won. We were doing our cheering. And
You got in his face?
Huh?
Did you get in his face?
No, sir. I had no interaction with him. What had happened
He
is...
just selected you out of all the people there.
He was leaving, it's maybe half an hour after the game, and he was at the door, and there's an elderly couple next to me. They were actually from Canada, and they come down to watch the Ohio State-Michigan game.
Throw the elderly couple card on me.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
yes.
Who
Well,
can beat
it's-
that? You know what I mean?
It's true,
Go
and
ahead.
for some odd reason, they were singing "Oh Canada," the national anthem for Canada, but we were all celebrating. And the defendant looked at the elderly gentleman and said, "Do not look at me while you're singing that song," probably thinking that was some sort of Ohio State song, which it wasn't. And then they were talking back and forth. I was kind of back, with my friends and kind of ignoring it for a minute or so. And then, they continued on, and then I turned to him, which he was right at the door. And I, bye, time for you to leave. This, game's over. Don't be
So a loser.
don't be getting my, these elderly people's, business. And at that point, he looked at me and he charged me from about 10 feet from the doorway to a stool I was sitting on. Charged me like a raging bull, knocked me off my stool. In the process, I hit my elbow, and I had contusions on my elbow. And also knocked me semi-unconscious. I hit my head.
My goodness, sorry to hear that, and I'm sure you're going to expand on that, but let me allow him to give me a little background.
Well,
I
Your
can't
Honor-
believe a Michigan fan would
Your Honor, we were all there.
act
Like you
like
said,
that.
we were watching the game. It was a good game. We unfortunately lost. Everybody throughout the entire night. Everybody talking. It's fun. Good talk. Good fun. Everybody's having fun. No problems at all. As he said, we were on our way out. Everything was fine. And this gentleman looked at my mom and dad were actually with me at the time. And he actually told my mom was jawing too. And she's 65 years old. So, it wasn't like she was being, she's 65 years old. And this gentleman looked at her and told her to shut her mouth.
That's not true, Your Honor. I do
both
not
y'all
speak
playing
like
the
that.
senior card. Go ahead.
Completely untrue.
That's what happened, and I did. I'm not saying it's right what I did. It's not. I shouldn't have done it. I reacted, and
So what happened immediately thereafter?
First off, I'd like to say I do have a police report. You can look at the evidence.
Okay.
He gave a statement to
Let
the
me see
police.
his police
I wasn't
report.
even there when the police were there.
There was a.
No, I wasn't
Pull
there.
that out. There you go, Your Honor.
But did you ever speak with them?
No, no.
He definitely, you see police report, he made a statement, and nowhere does he mention anything about me saying anything to anyone.
You say you didn't
It's true.
speak with him. After making contact with Nate via phone, Nate advised he pushed him off the chair because he was
I
upset.
called the bar. Your Honor.
Whatever the
Make sure
case,
everything
they
was
say, the
okay.
police say they made contact with you, not the bar.
Okay.
You said you hadn't spoken with the police. And what was the result of the police action? Was he arrested?
I believe that-
charged,
Yes,
convicted?
he was charged for disorderly conduct and first-degree assault, and he'd have to, I don't know the outcome of those criminal charges. That was something you'd have to ask the defendant.
Plaintiff Kenneth Berg, an Ohio State fan, is suing because he claims the defendant, a Michigan fan, assaulted him after his team lost.
Sir, what do you want to tell me
I went in,
happened
I had-
afterwards when you spoke with the police?
I had, so I went down that night. I never was arrested. I actually left. I called the bar. The bar, they said that I had a warrant out for my arrest. I turned myself in that night. I paid my bail, got out. Next day I went down, they fingerprinted me, did all that stuff. After that, I went home. We did, I had come back and forth for a while. And then when we got, the case was a misdemeanor assault. I pled out to a disorderly conduct and paid, I had to pay his restitution, his hospital bills. And that was, I thought that was the, I thought that was it. And then I got the small claims in the mail stating I had to
Okay,
come here.
and let me tell you, he could have sued you for a lot more. Despite what happens in a criminal court, a civil claim is much different. He still has an opportunity to sue for the civil claim that happened to him, and that is the assault and battery that resulted in his injury. And so that's what he's doing today. He could sue for many more thousands based on what I'm reading. What was
Well,
the
here is-
physical effect?
I had what they call closed head injury, a concussion, and a contusion on my elbow, which I have pictures of. The
Yeah, that
contusion.
concussion is what
I have the
what
medical
concerned
records, and then
people.
here's a picture.
Now
of
that all the
photos
studies have come in
of
about concussions and
contusions.
knowing that now concussions, repeated concussions, could cause brain damage, the type of damage that affects your memory, leads to mood swings, even suicidal tendencies, brain damage that football players suffer as a result of repeated concussions. So I'm going to grant you judgment. You have no legal defense, sir. The things you did and paid, the restitution indicated, and your plea to disorderly conduct indicated your guilt criminally. Civil liability, as you heard, that's a different case altogether. You can't look back and say, well, I paid restitution. Has nothing to do with it. That's your criminal case. Civil case, totally different, and that's what we've done today, and you received your $5,000 judgment. Good luck to you. Judgment for the plaintiff.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'm sure he's a fine person, maybe having a bad day, and I'm just glad it's over with.
Same here. I have no problem with you, None at all. Squash. It's all good,
Yeah,
man.
it's all over. All right, great.
Yeah.